Hi, welcome back to Margaret Country Crafts and Miniatures. My name is Catherine, and I am back with a new video of the Avon Miniature series. The Avon Miniature collection that I have, and I've been showing you all my sets that I have, the kitchen, the bedrooms. Last episode was the gardens, and I have a new episode for you right now. This episode 6, is the surplus rooms. So the rooms that didn't really fall under kitchen, bedroom, gardens, but these rooms are the surplus rooms, so the activity. With the Avon miniatures, these originated in the early 2000s. From what I've collected in information on the internet, it's been very limited. There's the Victorian Memories set, but there's 2 different sets of them. There's also the Country Cottage set, and there's also some sets that were uniquely made for Australia. Getting into Victorian Memories set number 1 with the red kitchen, blue living room, we have the surplus room, that's the conservatory. So it's like a music room. It has 6 pieces in total and has a really lovely Victorian yellow floral theme going on throughout all the pieces. The first piece is this chair with a violin sitting on top of it, a gold violin. They added some gold details, which is really nice in this set. Not all of the sets have any gold type details, but this one does. And then we have the lounge. We have the lounge, the love seat, I think you can call it. Has some yellow floral details all on it, with a little blanket and pillow, and that same yellow floral details are carried over to the window piece as well, and the same green gold striped design on the cushion in front of the window is carried over into the chair that we looked at. And on the back, they even carried over the little gold details of the window frame on the back. And this piece, which is, it's like a sculpture piece, I would think, of some kind of Victorian Regency looking man. They made his hair gold. This one has a little bit of a chip in the back, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure I got this one second hand. Either it was a Facebook Marketplace buy or it was thrifted from the thrift store. And then the piano piece. The piano piece is really nice. It's a solid, bigger piece. Has the music book on top and some of the pink florals that are to match the floral yellow fabric in the other pieces. And then the little stool that goes at the piano matches the chair, matches the cushion of the window seat. And there we have our little conservatory. So we're going to put it into our set number 1 dollhouse, right into the attic. And in Victorian Memory set number 2, this is also part of the set number 2 where it had the red living room, blue kitchen. And so we're going to put that same set into this dollhouse as well. Back into Victorian Memory set number 1 because I have another set to show you. This one is called Grandma's Attic, and it's pretty fun because it has a bunch of different pieces that you don't really see in the other sets. Like, for instance, it has this little like boot basket, like bunch of junk stuff all clustered together. It has this little model, what do you call it? Like a seamstress mannequin, and a little chair with a teddy bear in it. Just random things that you might find in somebody's old attic. So the first piece is this cluster of just random things. We have some skates, a green suitcase. I love the texture that they put on this suitcase. The rain boots, the baseball bat, the football, the little wicker basket, all on top of a blanket. It appears to be a little baseball. I just love how the random bunch of stuff that you would find in somebody's attic. And this nice wicker chair with a teddy bear on it, with a book. Oh, so it's a broken chair and it's sitting on top of a book, which is maybe why it's in the attic. I love that. I love that little detail. And then this old dresser with the drawers open, things hanging out of it, a pillow, a blanket, a little old radio at the base of it. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel to see more, and be sure to turn on the bell notification so you know when I have uploaded. And I just love that piece. It's so unique. The next piece is this little sewing machine. It has some drawers on the front with knobs. A little sewing kit right at the bottom. Of course, the sewing machine with a piece of fabric on the table. And I just love this as a little sewing machine. And then this is the mannequin piece, paired with a few like random present boxes or storage boxes. But they have that decorative touch to them, which maybe like your grandma would take like old present boxes and put stuff in them, put photos in them. That's just what I'm imagining with it. And a little sun hat on top too. I love this set. This set is so whimsical and so many little details that all together it's just so cute. And we're going to put that into our Victorian Memory set number 1 with the red kitchen, blue living room. And we're going to put it into the Victorian Memory set number 2 with the red living room and the blue kitchen. Onto the Australian collection. And I know this set is from Australia because I've seen on eBay it being sold from Australia. So this one is kind of like another attic type one. You can tell it's full of like random items, just like the previous Grandma's Attic one was. So it has like the chair, but instead of a teddy bear, it's a cat. They have the sewing table. This one, they have a little cluster of toys, old toys, like a little Jack in the Box, teddy bear, rocking horse, all clustered together. This one is a pretty tiny piece. This one is the sewing table. It has a little pair of scissors on top, which I think are adorable. Has the fabric draped perfectly over top of it. And again, the sewing table has little drawers. And it also has like a little Victorian scroll details on the sewing machine, because this is part of the Victorian set, but it's for Australia. And this chair, which has that awesome teal color with some polka dots. And you can really tell that they try to carry these colors throughout each of the pieces. So you'll find the same blue that's on the very bottom of the chair is carried over into another piece of the fishing rod, which is this one right here. You'll notice that the orange is pretty similar to what they've used in the other pieces, like the chair. And also the photo frame on the back of it. And this one has like details of a bike, of a suitcase, sports stuff, a little wicker basket, which looks pretty similar to the other wicker basket from the Grandma's Attic one. Old paintings. So this was maybe like a hobby room. They had old sculptures, old paintings, their paint set all set up. I love this one. This one's so unique, so interesting to look at. So many little different pieces. And just showing the bottom. This one doesn't have the official Avon stamp, but many of the pieces do. Sometimes they usually have the Made in China sticker. But there we have our Victorian attic. But for Australia. But here's the thing. We are all full with our Australian dollhouse. That's right. We don't have any more space left in our Australian dollhouse. So what I'm going to do is go over to the Country Cottage dollhouse, and I'm going to put this set into the Country Cottage dollhouse. And I'm just going to label it as Aus, just so we don't forget that one is technically Australian, but we're going to fit it in with the Country Cottage dollhouse. So we have our Victorian Memories set number 1 and set number 2, all full. We have the Country Cottage, almost full, but not quite. And then we have the Australian collection, which is very full, and we even had to put one into the Country Cottage dollhouse. So there we have it. That's pretty much, we're wrapping up towards the end of what I have. The next episode is going to be the wardrobe collections. In the last episode, I did show you one of the wardrobes, so you kind of get a sense of what that collection is like. It's very different from the sets I've been showing you. So make sure you watch that one. Comment down below. Let me know which piece was your favorite. And I hope you watch some of my prior videos. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.